Heidi ho, streamerinos! Today we'll be talking about voice legend Simpsons voice actor Harry Shearer. And I hope everyone is prosperous to God today. God bless all of you on this Sunday. Hope we get some people and talk about the legends of Harry's roles from The Simpsons. Ned Flanders here with your message. I'm not Kent Brockman. God damn it. While we wait for some people, I'm gonna put down his roles. Do 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 do. Oakley dokely mokely dokely mokely mokely. I am Ned Flanders. Let me put the rows here. Oh wow, wow. Okay, that was easy. All right. Uh-oh, that is a no. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, so with this, Mr. Largo's name got a little bit iffy here and there. So I'm just gonna wait for some Nidoritos to join us. So yes, how's everyone's Sunday? Did anyone do good? I did good. I was with my kids. Oh my goodness. It's him. It's him. He's known for that meme. It's Principal Skinner.
Superintendent, I was just shutting around cats on the windowsill. As the magic exercise. Care to join me?
Okay. Howdy ho, friend. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Well, friend, how about you, Ned Flanders?
I'm doing good, Skinner. On this Sunday. Speaking of Sundays, how was church?
Pretty good, pretty good. Can't complain.
Ah, that's good. That's good. Uh, oh yes, the last few days have been really, good here and there. And yeah, I'm just so excited to do the stream today.
That's good. I heard you're sick, Bless. I hope you're feeling better.
Oh yeah, I'm doing way better. Yes. The last few days my voice was a little bit scratchy here and there, and a little bit of a headache. Nose was dripping here and there, so I was like, I took some medicine and I'm feeling well.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad you're healing.
Yep. And I'm just waiting for one individual as well while we wait. So yeah, but while we're waiting, anything good happen at church today?
Nothing in particular. Just a good day. That's all.
Oh, okay, folks. Let's see. It's me so far. Nothing much. Just ate some breakfast, chilling, watching some clips on YouTube, and that's pretty much it. But for my whole week, during this was pretty good as well. Yeah, just chilling and everything. Neaterinos, do. That's a Neaterino profile you got there.
Thank you.
Yep. He looks so innocent in that picture for some goddamn reason.
Yeah, isn't, but he's not. He's lying through his teeth, like saying he's cooking steamed hams, but his oven is overburning.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm just gonna text him just in case. Do 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 do. But yeah. Let's see here. This binge watching episodes of Recess to spare my time during the last few days as well.
That's good. I'm glad you're watching something like because when's the last time you watched Recess as a kid?
As a kid, I was really not into Recess. Not like in real life, but like the show because I didn't know it was a show until I saw videos about it and like the theme song about it and like okay, yeah. So it was not like until like 2 weeks ago or like last week where I was just like working on something and I was like, let me watch some episodes and yeah, it has been really good.
No, I'm glad.
Yeah, this it's just the good things in life. Just the two of us. Oh my diddly diddly do! It's actor Rainer Wolfcastle.
This open at them.
Oh my goodness gracious, man. Howdy out, neighborino. How are you doing today?
As fine as I could be, just as good as I can be.
Oh, wow. You sound like a particular a game machine, the Dollinator.
Ah, that is so funny. I forgot to laugh, despite the fact that I just did right now.
How you doing today, friends?
Oh, wait, I'm sorry, what?
I was like, how you doing today, man?
Oh yeah, well I just finished watching The Sandlot because we'll dedicate it to us because I felt so freaking fantastic like the other day. So I mean, so there's the start of that.
That's
Okay,
good.
good.
Guess what I saw last week on Netflix? Fresh
What?
Breakfast Club.
Oh, so how was it?
It was actually good. I wasn't expecting the characters to like be turn on each other right that, especially Judd Nelson's character. I didn't expect to be that much of a jerk that much, but I get that he had a like rough childhood and life.
Well, just abuse. I mean, like, well, I mean, not really childhood, like, still to at that moment because each of their parents are kind of like abusive in a sort of way.
Of course, but I'm glad they became friends in the end. Of course.
Mm.
But yes, it is one of the more classic movies of mine and one of my personal favorites. So yeah, it's a good experience.
Hmm.
Before know, before knowing about that movie, I saw the parody, version from Victorious.
So did I.
Wait, Victoria's did that? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
didn't you tell me that before?
Yeah, and it was pretty good.
Okay,
And then what do you call it? What was so cool about it is that Rob Riggle was in that episode.
nice. And
Amari
let's
and like,
not forget a certain particular reboot we hate did a parody of Breakfast Club.
oh yes, I remember. Down to
Yeah,
the
that's because I didn't know Breakfast Club that much, except like hearing about it in Pitch Perfect, for example, and of course seeing the spoof. Of course, I didn't understand that was a Breakfast Club reference and TGG, but yeah, there were references in it.
nice, nice. All right, my friend Ritos, let's go to the adventures.
Well, sure, but I need to like step out for a minute though.
Okay,
Okay, Jenny.
we'll just wait. Da, 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 da. And I see Joseph in the chat putting some of Harry's other roles from live action and animation. By the way, Joseph, how are you doing today?
I did not know he was in Godzilla.
Yeah, in
And
this
so,
particular one, Hank Azaria and Nancy Cartwright was in this one too.
hmm, that's pretty dope. And he was in Small Soldiers. I saw that once. It's good.
Yes, yes. Mhm. Good, 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 good. Okily dokily mokily dokily pokily wokily mana mana mana. We got 3 people watching. It was the gods who sent them. Thank y'all. Please donate to my stream. Not playing. I don't ask for donations. No, that's not nice. Uh, what do you call it? Recently, I've been seeing TikToks and videos by Kuro and Aura Ash. And what do you call it? I saw one recently with Kuro talking about his favorite. What do you call it? Who his favorite villain is from the Ben 10 franchise, and he said it was Cervantes.
Nice. My favorite video from the Yank Tank is made by Or Ash is like the better breakdowns and 2 words or less. I rewatched that a lot. It's just too funny.
Oh, that's really good, neighbor.
My also one favorite is the not ranking the alien designs, but like which alien designs are better. It has Kuro, or Ash, and Killing Goff.
Okay, got you. Just hope everything goes well. Skippity pop 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 ooey. While I do this, I'm gonna just do my research here also while we wait. you know, it's quite obvious. I mean, me and Fresh not pointed out, but we view this. But if you notice, Christian, Homer Simpson and Ned Flanders, you know what kind of relationship they have, kind of.
Also, what you grew and that one guy from Despicable Me.
Well, that's a good one. I didn't think about that one. I was gonna say Mr. Turner and Dinkelberg.
Oh, you're right.
Oh,
In this
Oh
case,
my!
it'll be Flanders.
Shut up, Flanders.
Ugly duckly.
Shut up,
Oh my!
Meg.
Aw.
Wrong show.
Doing quite well, guys. I will be going to Ireland on Wednesday. Oh yeah, I remember about this. Good on you, Joseph. All right, boys, let's get ready. First, we have quite a selection here, and also we have part two just in case. So, first character up is Ned Flanders. Take it away, Fresh.
well, oakley dokley. So Ned Flanders, he started off originally as the goody two shoes neighbor of Homer Simpson, which Homer was greatly annoyed with. But Flanders, he's just all optimistic and just a good natured guy overall who just sees the good in everything. But let's also not forget that well, he is responsible for the word. For the origin of the word flanderization, which means a character switches from one personality to another one. Think about Peter Griffin and Patrick Starr. They started out as lovable goof nuts, but then they just evolved into straight up grade A, no, grade S, brain dead idiots. So yeah. So with
Yes.
Flanders, originating, yes, like I said, started out as a good guy, but ever since losing his wife, his character focus is just him being religious.
Yes. And there was the episode, if anyone hasn't watched, like they were just trying to fix Flanders' house, and then not everything was going the way he was, expecting, and then he just lost it and just started yelling at everyone, not even people that were involved at that point. Just like, oh my god, Flanders, damn.
He was just explaining their flaws, because he gave the worst, the no, the downright simple but worst insult that he gave to like Homer, which is the truth. Like you, the worst human being I have ever met. That is like, that's pure hatred when he kept in all that anger like deep down.
Of course.
Yeah, because he's trying to be nice to Homer, but did he show anything back? No. So he's basically in the right to call him like that.
Yeah. But yeah, I still do like Ned Flanders because yeah, he's a very nice guy, very religious as he said as well, and he's such a great father to both Rod and Todd Flanders. And about his
Speaking of
wife,
which,
yeah, go ahead.
remember that one scene where they're having supper? What's the youngest boy's name?
Todd.
Todd. He's asking Todd like, "Do you want?" Or no, the mom's asking like, "Do you want some more of these?" And he's like, "Heck no." What did you say? As I don't want any dang vegetables. Go up to your room. No more Bible stories for you.
Like that's a threat, bro. That's a threat. No Bible studies for you, bro. What?
All because of Homer.
That is true, yeah. We just appreciate if you don't curse around from the children, and he still continued to. And then there was this montage where every time he cursed, he would put like $1 in the swear jar.
I do remember that. Like, there's like 50 T.
Yeah. And then with his dead wives, his first wife was Mud Flanders. She sadly died to like during a baseball game where Homer ducked down and then she got hit by the ball and fell to her death.
Well, actually, they were shirts. It was a shirt cannon, but
Uh,
still, it was.
okay, got you. My bad, my bad. And then because I was still watching her in the era, this was like a few years ago when I found out that him and Mrs. Krabappel got married. I was like, what? That's an interesting pair. But of course, all things come to an end because Mrs. Krabappel's voice actor Sally passed away in 2014.
That is
So,
sad.
so they retired the character again. They do make jokes about his his dead wives a lot during the series, but hey, he's still a good guy.
Of course, I'll be right back. I gotta put up my dish.
Okay, but yeah. What else can you say about Ned Flanders over here? I mean, yeah, about his backstories here and there. I remember this one episode where he was telling or like they were showing like a story with him and his grandpa, and his grandpa was a surprising man. His grandpa was like the sheriff and everything, and what do you call it? He made some deal with the I want to say like the mob, like with some hooligans here and there. And yeah, but oh, speaking of Charlie, it was shocking because in one of the original episodes here and there, Ned Flanders used to be a troublemaker.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, juicy details, skinny.
Okay, so yeah, he was just a troublemaker, and they sent him to a doctor where he basically got spanked by the doctor until he was just who he is today, just the goody two shoes we know. Ned
Spanked
Flanders
by
himself.
a doctor? What it makes sense to be spanked by his dad?
Uh,
Well, his
I would
parents were really kind of those type of people.
yeah. So yeah, but overall, Ned Flanders, oh, love the guy, and he's also the guy that gives everyone second chances, especially to Homer, especially, but also being heartwarming to like everyone's kids and everything. That's what I like, especially in the Simpsons movie with Bart.
Remember that
Oh,
one?
go ahead, yeah, no, go ahead.
Remember that episode where his house was on fire and he tried to save Homer and he threw him at a mattress and did that meme like "Eh," and then he did a somersault.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Speaking of the Simpsons movie, one of the nicest things he's done for Bart was like make him some cocoa. Oh, that cocoa would look nice. Ooh, what I would do to try that. But overall, Ned Flanders, he gets infinity from me. He's a nice dude. Let's see here. Next up, Christian from your side, Principal Skinner.
Alright then. Principal Skinner is of course the principal of Lisa and Bart's school. He's alright, dude. I didn't like get into him that much that until I discovered the steamed ham skit meme. Boy, it's like my most favorite thing ever. Cause okay, the context is he invited Superintendent Chalmers to dinner, and he's like he invited him and like got to have you here, and Chalmers is like, yeah, I almost got here despite your directions and stuff, but as he discovered that um his roast beef is ruined because it's on fire in the ham. They looked out the window and they saw a Krusty Burger restaurant out in the distance. He's like, how about I get some burgers as I'm cooking? As he's about to do that, Chalmers saw him about to leave. Like, where are you going? Oh no, I'm not leaving. I'm just stretching my legs on the windowsill. And he's like, why is your stove on fire? And he's like, oh no, it's not on fire. I'm cooking steamed hams. Yeah, that's it. And then he's just left. And then Skinner went to get the Krusty Burgers, and he's like, I'll be ready for steamed hams. Wait a minute. I thought you said steamed clams. Oh, wait. Oh, I said steamed hams, not steamed clams. It's an old family recipe and stuff. And uh, Chalmers called him out, of course, for it being crusty burgers because it looked like being grilled. And then he saw the fire in the kitchen, like, what's going on in there? Like, oh, that's Aurora Borealis. Aurora Borealis at this time of year, at this time of day, at this part of the country, localized entirely within your kitchen. Oh man, that skit never gets old.
Before I say my opinions with Skinner, hello there. Howdy ho, friend.
What's up?
How are you doing today?
I'm doing good.
That's pretty good.
How long has it been since we talked?
I think it's been like 3 years, if anything.
Does my voice sound deeper from the last 3 years?
Yeah, you sounded like a kid from 3 years ago.
Now,
Now you sound like a teenager. Come on.
yeah.
Who's this?
Go ahead, introduce yourself.
My name is E80Z39, aka Junior.
Mm-hmm.
Good to meet you.
E80Z39, aka Junior.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep. He was a friend of mine. I haven't seen in a while, so yeah. It's pretty good to see you, bro. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
That's good, that's good. Anyways, we're just talking about The Simpsons, more like the characters. You ever watch The Simpsons?
Yeah, I've seen The Simpsons. Don't have a cow, man.
That's good. Man. But yeah, we're just talking about certain characters by Harry Shearer, who's the voice actor of these following characters you see over here. So, if you know any of them, you could give your opinions. Like, do you know the character Ned Flanders?
Oh yes.
You have any
How
opinions
do
about
we know?
him? That's good. What do you think of him as a character?
Eh. He's cool. But I remember one episode where he snapped.
Yep. there it goes. Yeah. And then we were just talking about Principal Skinner. So if you want to give your quick opinion about Principal Skinner, go ahead.
He's always strict to Bart. Why is he strict to Bart?
Well, this is where we come in as well. So of course he's the principal, and he just wants to make the school all like clean and stuff. Basically have it organized. But Bart's always like pranking everyone and making like shenanigans and all that.
Yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm.
I know Skinner's by steamed hams.
Oh, we were just talking about that. That's pretty cool. Yep. But yeah, Christian, going back to you. Do you have anything else about Skinner?
That's pretty much it. So continue with what are you gonna say about Skinner?
Like, I'm gonna give my full opinion later on. Fresh, go on.
Well, to put it just bluntly, he's practically the principal prickly to Bart's TJ Detweiler. But instead of feeling sympathy for the kid, you feel sympathy for Skinner in many different ways because he's just got so much crap put onto him, whether it's like being either like chewed out by either Superintendent Chalmers or being like emotionally abused by his mother. But you just kind of like feel some stuff for the guy.
You know he's not the real Skinner. Fun fact.
Yes, that was a turning point for the whole show overall because that marked the end of the golden age of The Simpsons.
Yeah. Yeah, there is that episode where we found out, he's not the real Skinner, that he's actually been, pretending to be quote unquote Skinner for the whole time. And then Agnes was just too blind to realize that's not her son, but hey, taking over and everything. And yeah, and from the trivia, Harry Shearer himself did not like this episode at all.
I don't blame him. Like, hearing the fact that he's not the actual Principal Skinner is like,
Mm-hmm. Yep. But yeah, and Fresh, I like how you're doing classic Skinner's voice because Skinner's voice has changed over the years.
Well, I actually thought he. Oh, I mean, like, well, it's been a while since I've. Well, I mean, like, I haven't watched like Simpsons lately, but I'll get back on it. But still, though, I mean, like, you just. It's just. Yeah.
What is that fat man doing?
Go ahead, Fresh.
Oh wait, what happened now?
Can you repeat what you said, Don?
Smithers, what is that
Oh.
fat man doing?
Oh, we're gonna talk about him next, eventually. But going on, Fresh, go ahead.
I lost my train of thought.
Well, if I was telling you about Skinner's voice, how it's changed, and you said you get back to some episodes.
And well, comparable to Marge, because I just feel really worried. Kind of like
Yeah,
yes,
just
you'll
like
be
that.
able to do. Yeah,
I don't have the great. I can do Bart. Ay caramba!
But no, yeah. But here's the thing, though. Skinner's voice, I don't mind. Well, again, Marge's voice is now turning into like Patty and Salmos at this point, which I can't say much. But yeah. With my opinion with Principal Skinner, he's actually one of my favorites from Harry, and yeah, again from what I said about him just being a strict principal and everything, but he has to be strict. He also tries to be a good son, but of course his mother Agnes Skinner just piles on him, and of course he what first said about Superintendent Chalmers, yeah. Again, he just does it all for him. I mean, my favorite one from Skinner is like, yeah, one of the Treehouse of Horror ones where it's like he's training the kids into like food, and yeah, I was like, this is my favorite one. I'm not a psychopath, but I just like it.
that's one of my favorites.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, for Skinner, I give him infinity. He's a great character.
7.
Okay. Now we can talk about Mr. Burns and my partner over here, Smithers. Smithers, can you talk, please? Oh my, what do we have here? Oh, a person I haven't seen in a while too. Hi, Nikki.
oh,
Hello.
oh, hi, Nikki.
Hey.
Long time no see.
Indeed, it
Yeah, it has
has.
been a while.
How have you been since last time?
Oh, good. The reason why I haven't been active in YouTube is because I was so busy with school and work and stuff. But I have some really good news.
What's
Yeah.
that?
So, okay, so I'm finally on summer break, so that means I can finally spend time with you guys.
Oh,
Oh, that's
That's good.
beautiful. Let's go. Anyways, so Nikki, we're just talking about certain Simpsons characters voiced by Harry Shearer. Now, have you ever watched The Simpsons?
Oh yes, and I've been watching The Simpsons ever since I was a kid.
That's great. So we were just talking about certain characters. Do you have any opinions with Ned Flanders?
Well, at first I liked him at first, but seeing that he's been acting like so weird and stuff,
She's got a point. Yeah, yeah. And then, what's your opinion with Principal Skinner?
My opinion.
Oh no, it's actually Nikki.
no, that's okay. Let him answer first.
Oh, okay, go ahead. Don, you could go if you want about Skinner.
Skinner, he's cool.
Cool dude. All right, and now you could go, Nikki.
Well, same opinion as him.
Okay. All right. So this is where I was went to you fresh with Smithers. Smithers, release the hounds.
oh, wait. I'm confused. Are we doing Burns or Smithers?
Well, both because duo. Technically, yeah. But yeah, we could do Mr. Burns first. So Mr. Burns is the boss of Homer Simpson from the power plant, and he is one of the most evil bosses out there. Like this guy does not giving a flying hoot what goes on. All he cares about himself and his teddy bear.
Wait, he has a teddy bear?
Yeah, ever since childhood.
Hmm.
What I also found out about Mr. Burns over the years is that he has a son that he has never saw until one episode.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Again, I like the voice of Mr. Burns because I pointed this out to Fresh multiple times. Mr. Burns' voice is very similar to Mr. Crocker's.
If anything, I think Carlos Rocky should check the mental of Mr. Burns if what do you call it? Harry Shearer retires.
If that was the case, then The Simpsons would end because, again, the rule is if any of the main cast members sadly pass away or retired, the show's over. So, there's that. But, yeah, going back with Mr. Burns. And, yeah, the impression he does for Mr. Burns is Ronald Reagan. So, yeah.
And it's also one of the more difficult voices to pull off because it requires a lot of like tea and honey, if I remember correctly.
Really? Did he actually drink that? Wow.
Well, with Smithers' voice, you just have to go down with the voice. It's also similar to Donald Trump. Come on, it's easy. Oh man, that's funny. But yeah, that's my opinion with Mr. Burns. I would give him a 7 out of 10. He does have funny moments, but go on, Fresh.
For once, the rich white man is in charge. Let's just say, put it out, he's a much more downgraded version of Carter Peterson from Family Guy because both are rich a-holes, but I believe that deep down Burns has much more of a soul here and there.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And yeah, I love how you make the comparison. Like it's funny because in the crossover with Family Guy and The Simpsons, he was compared to Stewie Griffin.
Oh,
Really?
Well, I mean, like,
It's your best buddy, stupid Griffin.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I mean, sure. I mean, like, they're evil, of course, but what's the comparison? Yeah, one.
They were mostly making the comparison of like, yeah, they were evil and plus of their teddy bears.
I guess.
Yeah.
Has Burns ever interacted with Stewie?
Oh, not interact. No, I wouldn't say it wasn't more of an interaction, but that one time from the crossover. But they were just sitting next to each other.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. So no. And you, Christian, with Mr. Burns?
Well, I don't know the kid that well. Of course, I see a lot like videos and pictures and stuff, but Yeah. I don't know how evil he is. Of course, you described it, but he's not like greedy or anything. If he was greedy, he would be as worse as Mr. Krabs.
He's
Oh my god,
rich. I mean,
dude.
like really.
I mean, Christian, Mr. Burns is greedy. Come on.
Okay.
Yeah, that's okay. But go on you. Let's see here. Nikki, any opinions with Mr. Burns?
Same as Christians. Like he may be great, but not as great as Mr. Krabs.
That's good. That's good. And what about you, Don? Hey, Don, do you have any opinion with Mr. Burns? Is he there? I think he's muted.
Probably.
Now to his right hand man, Smithers.
Now with Smithers, he's the loyal, duo to of course, Mr. Burns. And of course, he owes his life technically to Mr. Burns in a tragic way because when we explained this last week from the Hank Azaria stream, that Smithers' father died during like an accident, and Smithers knew Mr. Burns ever since he was a baby. One of his first words, if not his first word, was "sir."
Wow. That's so heartwarming. I just wish that Smithers wasn't, a bad guy.
Not technically bad. He's just a butt kisser.
Yeah,
Um,
I mean, I don't. He does have his moments too, where it's like he's an asshole, yeah. And oh, since we're talking about original concepts and everything, in one of the few original episodes of The Simpsons, he was originally the color brown.
And gay.
Mm-hmm.
oh,
He's still
No,
gay
I mean,
today.
no. I mean, like, to be a black gay man.
Mhm.
Separate.
Oh yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. No. But yes, he's also gay, and yeah, there's also episodes where they focus on Smithers, which I think is pretty cool. More opinion about you with Fresh?
Well, I mean, like, there's nothing really to say about that, sir. He's just always there to just do whatever he can to just please the boss and remind Homer that he's one of Mr. Burns' drones from Sector 17, sir.
Let's see here. You Christian or nothing?
Smithers and Burns dual interactions reminds me of Slinkman and Scoutmaster, whatever his name is, and
Lumpus.
Lumpus. Thank you.
It's funny because with Harry Shearer, and I just learned this today also. So whenever he records for both Smithers and Mr. Burns, it only takes him one try. That's all.
Wow, he's very that talented.
I mean, same like Billy West. Like when he played his roles in Futurama, he could be able to just handle them all at once. But with Seth, he has to do it like one at a time, if I remember correctly.
I mean, yeah. Let's see here. Nikki, do you have any opinion with Smithers?
Nope, no opinion.
All right. And Don, are you back or no? All right. Next up, Lenny. Oh my goodness.
Hear that, Nikki.
There's a lady here, bro. Come on, have to show some
Yeah.
dignity.
I'm a lady. God damn it. Anyways, so with Lenny, he's one of Homer's friends, one of his drunk buddies, and he's one of the buddies he knew when he was a kid. I like Lenny. There's nothing bad about Lenny.
I love how they look similar to each other.
In a way, like Laney's a more skinnier version of Homer. That's
And with hair.
Yeah. But yes, it's mostly him and Carl, in these bits together. And, it's funny because I could have mentioned this in the Hank Azaria one. There was this one episode where it was like one of the Future Christmas episodes where him and Lenny did a brain switching thing, where they switch brains and now they're in each other's bodies. So, yeah. You fresh with Lenny?
not so much with Lenny. Though one of my more favorite moments was when in that episode when what was it? Oh yeah, Bart switched places with a boy that kind of looked like him. Let's see. One of my more favorite moments when he was winning the lottery and he was celebrating and he was singing to his friends, "Thank you for being a friend." That just is lodged into my mind. And I was, oh my eye, I'm not supposed to get pudding in it. But anyway, that's all I can say.
I love the fact that he is singing the Golden Girls thing.
Mm-hmm. One of my favorite moments from Lenny is like, because Homer was scratching up some, lottery tickets, and Bart was falling down, so he had to save him, and Lenny got the last lottery ticket, and he won millions from that.
That's the episode I literally just said.
No, but still, I like it. But it's good overall. Nikki, any opinion with Lenny?
Nope.
Nope. Yep. Now, next up, one of my favorites from Harry. Woohoo! Metallica, man! We got Otto. Otto is the bus driver for Bart and Lisa's school, and this guy, don't trust some of your kids because half the time he's high.
Oh God.
I can't help it, man. I just do what the dragon says. Similar to like how the leprechaun tells Ralph to burn things. I just like the voiceover too. This radical dude. So yeah. Overall, I like Otto. He's pretty chill with me. You fresh?
Well, yeah, same as you. He's one of my favorite characters because he's kind of guy that you want to have a party with because he's so awesome. Hey, Metallica rules, bro. I just had this connection with Bart about like being all cool and stuff. Like, hey, Bartman, dude.
One of my favorite scenes because we were mentioning Metallica because Bart took away the school bus like driving it off because originally because Otto wanted to give Metallica a ride to the tour, but because Bart took the bus, he couldn't anymore, and then that's where Han's moment took Metallica away. And basically, when he caught up to Bart, he started spanking it. It was like, his Principal Skinner comes out. He's like, "You're suspended with pay." No, but you're getting paid though. Why is that no? I like that. Any opinion with you, Christian?
Not that much. I mean, I see him here and there, but I don't have any opinion with them.
Okay. Nikki, do you have any opinion with Otto?
No, but what I noticed is when you and Fresh did the impression of Otto Man, it almost sounded like Muscle Man from regular show.
I mean,
Yeah,
like,
he
it was
does.
much more nasty, gross sounding, much more not.
Well,
Yeah.
well. Looks like someone needs supervision. You know who else needs supervision?
My mom.
That is sad, honestly.
You know what else he said? My mom.
That's even more sad. What are you doing?
What? Staff on your birth?
It was worth it though. All right. Next up, one of the characters he originally voiced it until season 32, Dr. Peepers. Dr. Peepers, basically the doctor in the hospital, basically from any Simpsons character gets injured, and he's just a lovable guy. You know, who doesn't like Dr. Peepers? Go ahead, first.
What?
Your opinion with Dr. Peepers.
Well, he's one of the more intelligent characters, and he's always just there to lend a helping hand whenever he can to just get you back up to wherever you need to get to.
Yeah, it's especially the laugh that he's like one of my favorites as well. Yeah, and then starting from like season 32, he was replaced by Kevin Michael Richardson because of the whole like color people thing. Only color people could play these kind of characters. So yeah, I don't mind Kevin Michael Richardson's version. If anything, it sounds like Shearer Blubs.
Yeah.
What about you, Christian? Any opinion?
Not that much. I just like Kevin Michael Richardson's version of Dr. Hibbert.
You're getting a shot in the wee wee. Anyways, next, you, Nikki.
I actually don't have anything to say, so moving on.
All right, moving on. We got Cam Brockman, the guy who does the news. I have competition with Tom Tucker from The Family Guy. This reporting in Cam Brockman. I mean, what can you say about him? He's just the reporter of The Simpsons to see if anything's going on. But I do like the voice and his character overall. And you, Press, reporting in?
Well, I can't really say all that much. I'm mostly for the memes because I, for one, welcome our new insect overlords.
Of course, of course. And I'm guessing from Nikki and Christian, no opinion.
No, because I don't really know King.
Me neither.
All right, let's go back to Tom and Jerry. Go ahead first with Scratchy.
Well, Scratchy, yes, he is the Tom of the Simpsons. He's just always getting killed, like anytime Itchy has a chance to. But there was just one occasion where he did win, but well, it was blocked out because some nerd had to just take out the plug for Lisa and Bart to just check to see for themselves. And I just really do like the voice. And one of my more favorite deaths was like in the start of the Simpsons movie. It just started off just wow, look, one small step for cats, and like a little blah blah blah, whatever you can say, and he just gets so stabbed in with a freaking flag.
Enjoy.
Yeah, I like Itchy and Scratchy. This is like, yeah, what we explained, Tom and Jerry, but more gore fight with blood and everything. Like, there are times, no, most of the time it's just like Itchy winning, but there's some rare acquaintance that like, I believe there's like 3 or 4 times that like Scratchy actually wins. Which, yeah. I mean, it's like Tom and Jerry. The only time I saw Tom ever won a fight, well, not technically a fight, but it's like in the Tom and Jerry like tales, which was surprising.
That's what you could recall. I mean, like, okay, well, I guess that's fair enough. But I mean, like, not even Tom and Jerry at this point. More like Happy Tree Friends.
Oh, dude, that was my shit back then, bro. that was good.
Oh man, I love that. And with Nick and Christian, anything with Scratchy?
The biggest memory I remember of Scratchy and Itchy, basically, they're at the Grand Canyon or something, and Itchy like hangs Scratchy down like with either his on a chest as I can't remember, but he did like cut it up and like killing hanging, and I think it's connected to a pipe or something, and then he's like pouring gasoline down his intestines.
Eat out. And yes, Joseph, to answer your question, yeah, I think Lenny does kind of resemble a little bit of George Jetson. Now to just say that, if you're
Oh,
out there,
great! Now I cannot see it.
hey, like, he's the one who asked. Oh no, Jeffrey! Oh, wait, what? Oh, wait, like he probably taking a call, right?
Oh, he's back.
I'm back, neighborinos. Just got a phone call. My bad, my bad. Let's see.
Called it.
Yep. And yep. Let's see here. Next up. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. My bad.
I said the phone is ringing. There's an animal in trouble.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. All right then. To my friend over there, the Arnold Schwarzenegger person over there, go ahead.
Yes. Well, to put it chronologically, I first got introduced to Rainer Wolfcastle from one of Brock Baker's impersonations. It was really cool. But then when I actually saw the character in The Simpsons, I gotta say that he was a really awesome guy. Like in the episode when Marge was taking steroids, he did start off as really cool. What was it? Sale on like a garage sale, you might say. But one of my other favorite moments when he was cast as Radioactive Man for the movie, but it didn't really work well. My eyes, the goggles do nothing.
Yeah. I mean, Harry's version of like him doing like an Arnold Schwarzenegger impression is very different from the rest that I heard of. I mean, then again, it sounds very similar to like when Jeff Bennett does the impression as well.
Yes, yeah, very.
Yeah, because with the Dominator from Fanboy and Chump Chump, so makes sense. So yeah. I could also say when Ian James Corley also voiced the Pacinator.
Not so much.
Here and there. It's okay.
There's also Jess Harnell when he voiced the Flyinator from Buzz on Maggie.
That wasn't him. That was Darren Norris.
Oh, Darren Norris, my bad. I thought it was Jess Harnell. I'm sorry.
But
Oh,
yeah.
you laughed at yourself. Oh, that's funny.
But speaking of Arnold, in the Simpsons movie, Harry also got to voice Arnold Schwarzenegger himself. I was like, okay, makes sense though.
Right.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Oh, okay.
But overall, he's a cool character and actor, and just great impression overall from Harry.
This up and at them.
He's in the chopper now. Next up, Reverend Lovejoy, who's basically the Reverend from the church everyone attends to, and his voice is just Principal Skinner's voice, if anything. What do you call it? I remember his wife's name. All I just remember is that Marge and a few other women are not fond about Reverend Lovejoy's wife because she's such a bee.
So sad.
Yeah. But hey, that's what happens. Yeah. But with Reverend Lovejoy, I mean, what else can you say about him? He's just there. So I guess 6 out of 10? Yeah. Yeah. Next up is... Oh yeah, go ahead, Richard King.
Oh yes, Kang and Kodos. They're just the aliens that you see around the time of the Treehouse of Horror series, and they're just really just known for just just wackiness overall. Like it just really it was just really difficult for me to just tell which one's which, and depending on the voices, because his so-called sister, I'm doing air quotes, Kodos, yes, and Dan Castellaneta, they both just sound so freaking they're just great together.
Yeah, you could tell the difference. Well, if you're saying names or like the voices in general. Kang just sounds like, again, it's another Skinner, and Meadows just sounds like Homer, but more evil in a way.
Exactly.
So yeah, I love them too. Treehouse of Horrors, before it was that, it was the Burger King commercial. Where I got introduced to both of them.
Wait, okay. Could you say that again?
The Burger King commercial, remember that
Oh,
one?
the one where they were taking over, turning everyone to Simpsons characters.
Yeah. So yeah. They're pretty good characters. Alright, next up, Jasper. Jasper is basically one of Abe's old man friends. It's just it's just Otto as an old man, basically, how the voice is.
That's a funny way of putting it.
I mean, yeah, he definitely has his moments too. And yeah, he's just one of those characters. Similar to like Hans Moment, but still, yeah, he's a good character. Let's see here. Judge Snyder, another character that got recasted after season 32. So yeah, he's one of the two judges from The Simpsons. It's basically Dr. Hubert's verse, but more deeper.
Who voices him now?
You want to take a guess?
Kevin?
Yeah.
Not surprised.
Yeah, but hey, he's a good judge. I mean, I would actually prefer him over the female judge. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. Oh yeah, an OG Simpsons character, Dr. Marvin Monroe. Yeah, an OG character. The first time I got introduced to him was during the Butterfingers commercial.
Same here.
Okay, look at this picture. What do you see?
A Butterfinger.
Okay, this picture.
Another Butterfinger.
Okay, yeah. Just ice. You're just so addicted to all these Butterfingers. Wait, your session's not over!
You know what this reminds me of? The interaction with Yakko and Scratch's dad, because like he's showing a rock star chest and it's like girls, girls, girls. You're obsessed with girls. Hey, you're the one who's showing the sexy pictures.
Yeah, but if I'm trying to remember correctly, yeah, he was a local counselor for Bart or just anyone from the radio, and after the events of season 7, they retired the character for 2 reasons. Number one, it put a strain in Harry's voice and didn't feel like doing the voice anymore. Number two, Matt Groening created Simpson didn't like the character at all.
Damn.
Also, we're back when Mom's coming.
Okay. Alright. Let me just put this on. And my original comments are not there. Okay, so let me just put these ones real quick. Okay, okay. So I can put these ones. I hate to stream here about things. Alright, so with these ones. Mr. Largo. Mr. Largo is basically the music teacher for the elementary school they go to. Most of the so you basically see him in the intro of The Simpsons.
Oh yes, that dude. Yeah.
And his voice is basically Lenny's, if anything.
Yes.
Yeah. So he's just strict and everything, just like saying, "Do it better, do it better." Oh, okay. Because I was rewatching this clip. My favorite clip is like, somebody likes Millhouse, and then he sings like, "No one
Nobody
likes
likes Millhouse. Yes, I see that too.
Millhouse." he's a funny character. I like him. Now with Herman. Herman is that what do you call it? He's the guy with the one arm, and he's basically he opens store where he sells like military antique. One of the few times is like when Snake and Chief Bogan were fighting each other, and he captured both of them in chairs.
Hmm.
And it actually explains how he lost his other arm. Basically, he was trying to hitchhike and said he needed a ride to piano school, but a truck, took it off. Basically. Took off. So, yep, that's not what happened. Next up is Eddie. Eddie is one of the cops with Chief Wilgum, the one that people say looks like Rob Wilgum.
Like you just taking a second look, it was just kind of a little bit uncanny.
Yeah. Because it's that funny because from one of the recent Treehouse of Horrors, they're like, because it's not canon regardless, but like, people was confronting Sarah about it. It was like, I know that he's the father, and he's the one who grew up lines. And I was like, oh, that's funny.
What is this, Maury?
Mm-hmm. Next up, Sanjay. Sanjay is the younger brother of Apu.
What?
Yeah. So in the earliest episodes, or some episodes you've seen, Apu has a younger brother. And he also works at the Quickie Mart.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah. Along with Hank Azaria, with Harry doing an Indian accent, I like that as well. Very, very good. Nice. Alright, next one, Legs. Legs is one of the Fat Tony's members. So, yeah, he voices Legs, while, Hank Azaria voices Johnny Tight Lips, and Dan Castellaneta voices Louie. But yeah, with Legs, he basically has a D voice, similar to like Otto, but more like professional. And then last of the Simpsons list, if anyone else has anything from the Simpsons from Harry, is he voices God. Now God, yeah, it was very surprising. Yeah, it's Principal Skinner's original voice, but more deeper. And yeah, that's pretty much it for myself from the Simpsons. Chris, do you have any characters from the Simpsons you want to go from Harry or no?
Well, let's find out.
Okay, while he's doing that.
Yeah, saw that coming. Wait, what?
I am back. I just had to bring my cat inside the house. And speaking of cats, it's Scratchy. Hi, Mastermind. How you doing?
Doing great.
That's good. That's good. How are you on this fine Sunday?
I'm good. I came back from the camp.
Oh yeah. Do you want to tell us all about it?
Yep. I went to Canyon and I camped at, I forgot what was the name of the camp, but it was pretty nice. Though there was a downside. The downside is it rained on all 3 nights and we had to sleep somewhere else besides our tents.
Oh.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yep. The first night I slept on the bus and it was uncomfortable.
Oh, I mean, like, or like what? Like you sat in the seats, right? Because that was a smart thing to do.
Yes. Yeah, I slept on the bus, but for it was kind of painful. I mean, I was laying on my pillow, but my back was hurting, and also I kept on feeling pain in my legs and feet, so I had to get up a few times.
But did you
That's
get to like have some fun though?
Yes, I at least got to have fun. Like, went to an arcade, went, and I even went to some museums and ate at some good restaurants. Yes, it was really fun.
it's good.
And I even saw a play too.
Oh, what was the play about?
It was about Texas.
Okay, okay, I like that.
Because, I mean, I do live in Texas, like Fresh does.
Yeehaw. Nice. But yeah, since you're here, Mastermind, we're just talking about the mini characters that are voiced by Harry Shearer from The Simpsons, and I see you got Scratchy as your profile picture, so why don't you talk about Scratchy from your side?
Sure thing. All right. So basically, when I saw the show that they were watching called Itchy and Scratchy, it honestly reminds me of Tom and Jerry because, they're cat and mouse and they're trying to kill each other and stuff. And also, of course, like I I do remember like there was one time where Scratchy was on a plane, but he met three people who are actually real. I forgot the other two, but I know one of them was Buddy Holly, a- and
Oh,
and apparently they were his biggest fear.
okay, gotcha. I remember that too.
Yep. And I do remember, I think this was, I don't know what Simpson episode this was, but I do remember there was this episode where Scratchy lived with the Simpsons because they got rid of Itchy, but things were not going well after a while. So then they just let Itchy kill him.
Obviously, so yeah. Well, that's good from your side. I see any characters. I'll bring up real quick. Do you have any opinion with Ned Flanders?
He's a pretty cool guy.
Yeah. Principal Skinner.
Um, he's pretty nice, but like, of course, we all know he has problems with Bart now and then.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And Mr. Burns and Smithers.
um Mr. Burns, yep, like Mr. Burns, like we all know his side, like I mean sometimes he's friendly, but mostly he's evil on the inside.
You got enough to destroy all of you. You were really hard.
Yep. Of course we can't forget there was the time he got shot by Maggie.
Oh
Right.
yeah, that episode, bro. Oh my god. And because he couldn't talk that much, he kept saying Homer Simpson, Simpson, Homer Simpson. And I'm like, oh god, you're just making it worse. But it was really
Yep.
shocking. Yeah, to find out that it was Maggie. I was like, how did that happen? And then it showed like the flashback. I was like, oh, it was by accident.
Yep. And yeah, even it was even that episode was even mentioned in American Dad.
Mm-hmm. Who really shot Mr. Burns, and that became a whole event, if anything. I like when the Simpsons do like events like these because it reminds me of like the Butterfinger commercial where Bart's Butterfinger got stolen, and they were trying to pin down like who actually took the Butterfinger, and now it's actually a cash reward. Whoever guessed it right got like actual real money in real life, and the person guessed Krusty, and I was like, oh, so lucky, bro.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
yeah,
We all know Bart loves Butterfingers.
But just for the commercials.
yeah.
No, nobody lay a finger on my butterfinger.
Nah, you
Yep.
can take it, bro. Honestly, those things suck.
Yeah. And yeah, there was a Simpsons Treehouse of Horror episode where Bart actually was a Butterfinger, but they call him Barterfinger.
Jokes.
Jokes. Let's see here. Well, okay. Now, Fresh, you could talk about Don from Chicken Little.
Oh, jeez. Well, here. I'm like, you gonna show everyone because like
No, so this is what I was talking about with the new update with StreamYard. When I come back, it doesn't show it anymore, so I'll just put it while you explain. Go ahead.
Okay, well, yes, we all know in the world, like, well, for me, Chicken Little, it did start as one of the Disney movies that I did enjoy watching, but later on, it just really sucks because I just kind of hate it when like the main character is like hated by like every single freaking body. And this dude right here, like he was a dog who was the baseball announcer. You know, like, he was the guy. I was like, what? That was Harry Shearer? Like you could just see like up next, yeah, Chicken Little. And it's still like, oh no, he's gonna suck the whole game like for us. But then ultimately when he got his lucky hits, it was like, we won! Dad, we won the game.
I'm back.
Mhm.
I missed.
We're just talking about Don from Chicken Little. And Christian, if you have any fans, go ahead.
Well, first of all, who's that next to Nikki?
That is Mastermind at Scratchy.
Oh, hi, Mastermind.
Hey, Christian.
I didn't know it was you because I wasn't showing your name. So,
Hmm.
so how's it going, bro?
Doing good.
Awesome.
Mhm.
But yeah, I don't remember much about this guy from Chicken Little, other than he's the announcer for the baseball game. That's pretty much it. As a kid, I did sort of like Chicken Little, but as growing up, I do agree with all of you that Chicken Little is a bad movie for several reasons.
What do you mean
Yeah.
all? Because like I'm the only one that said that.
I mean, come on. Even from the start. Okay, I'm gonna be like, because deadass honest. When I first watched Chicken Little as a kid, bro, like first thing that I think I was like, nah, I'm changing this channel, bro. I'm going back to Cartoon Network.
Smartest decision that you made from all of us.
Yeah. Listen,
Yeah.
do you want me to feel bad for the person? Yeah, but the plot and everything towards the movie was like, yeah.
What?
Look, even the dogs agreed to that.
Whose dog is that?
That's Mastermind.
I'm telling you, bro. If the dogs had a chance, bro, Chicken Little would become fried chicken at this point.
I'm not even sure if you can even feed them that. Sure, you can feed them meat, but I mean, like, but the point is, the only good thing about that movie is just the stacked cast because something needs to be good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And let's see here. Other roles from Harry Shearer. Yes, he was in the Godzilla movie from 1998. Of course, he was also in Animaniacs. Small Soldiers. Has anyone ever seen Small Soldiers?
Yeah.
I have once, but I didn't know he was in it.
Yeah, he plays a character named Punch It.
Sorry about that.
That's all
That's
good.
okay.
Like some guy came in, rang the doorbell, and my dog and were barking, and I didn't answer.
Aw, that's a dick. Anyways, let's see here. Oh, what? Loud noises causes dogs to like bark, especially with fireworks.
Yeah.
Who let the dogs out? Ooh, ooh,
Not me,
ooh.
'cause
Or like
Yeah.
how Danny Phantom said, "Who let the dogs in?" You know.
Fosters.
Yeah. Yeah. And another thing about Harry Shearer is that in the early years of SNL, he was one of the members, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. So yeah, that's pretty much my sights on Harry Shearer and all of his characters from The Simpsons and other media. But overall, I do appreciate Harry Shearer along with the other cast members who have voiced these iconic characters over the last 30 years.
Couldn't agree more.
Yep.
Whoa.
I definitely agree.
What happened, Fresh?
I was just seeing a picture. Like you should see him as this dude named Derek Smalls in 2019.
Let me see. I'm gonna search up right now. Derek Smalls, he said.
Derek.
No, yeah. Oh, what the? Is this like Otto from live action though? Could be. Yeah. And that's pretty much it. Thank you all for joining us for this Sunday God bless stream and everything, and talking about Harry Shearer's characters. We hope you all enjoyed the stream as well, and of course, hope everyone has a great rest of the day. God bless.
Yep. And we hope you all are having a good summer too.
Of course.
Harry.
Yeah.
Thank you. You guys do the same as well.
Thank you, and thank you for joining us, Nikki.
Anytime. So I got this question stuck in my mind for a while now.
What's up?
So be honest with me, guys.
What's up?
Do you guys think that Knuckles the Echidna is allowed to say the N word?
What the?
Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, man. Wait,
Since-
hold on.
well,
Technically, for live action, then yes. Because of Idris Elba. I'm just gonna say that from my side.
I was
Otherwise,
going
no,
to
he
say the same thing.
can't. Yeah.
Well, fans are saying yes and fans are saying no.
Okay, if you really defined it, because in the Sonic games, we can't identify Knuckles being black or white, even though for the past years he's been voiced by white actors. The only black actor would be Idris Elba, who voiced him in live action.
However, originally Knuckles was almost made to be Jamaican, but you can tell by his shoes, and that's some elements of a little bit of that. Just a little fun fact.
There you go, folks. Can Knuckles then can you say the N word? Yes, but only for live action.
But look, that's just only said to people who just tend to be stupid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It reminds me of this video I saw where it's like, hey, Luigi was tempted to say the N word, but he said something else, and then he said the N word at the end of the video.
Yeah, he said Nintendo, and then he just, oh, you was just skippy. Just kidding, man.
I could do this all day.